يتلقى المتلقيان عن اليمين وعن الشمال قعيد ما يلفظ من قول إلا لديه رقيب عتيد. Subhanallah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keeps reminding us in the Quran that the tongue is the king. Any utterance that comes out of our mouth, there are two angels here waiting for anything that comes out of your mouth, and it's recorded either here as a good deed or either there as a bad deed. So we want to keep the one on the right hand side busy all the time so that we can accumulate many hasanat. So when the payday come on the day of judgment, we'll find lots of rewards, lots of good deeds that will take us to Jannah, inshallah. Ameen. Now there was a king who saw a dream, and he asked someone to come and interpret the dream to him. When the interpreter came and the king started relating the dream, he said, I have seen that all my teeth have fallen down. And the interpreter was like, A'udhu billah, I seek refuge with Allah. And the king said, what's wrong? What does the dream mean? He said, it means that all of your family members, your wife, your children will die and they leave you alone as the king. And the king got so mad and upset, and he ordered that interpreter of the dreams to be imprisoned. But yet he asked for someone else to come and interpret the dream for him. So the other interpreter said, that means you will live a very long life. You will be the longest one amongst the members of your family to live, and you will be the king till the end of your life. Allahu Akbar. The king was so happy with him, and he gave him gifts. Now, is there a difference between the content of the interpretation of the dream between the first interpreter and the second one? No. It was how the message was delivered. How do we use our tongue? Brothers and sisters, we need to maximize the benefit of using our tongue, because there are so many things that we can do with our tongue that will harm us. The Prophet ﷺ said, لا يكب الناس على وجوههم أو على مناخرهم في النار سوى حصائد ألسنتهم. Nothing will be the cause for people on the day of judgment to be grabbed on their faces or on their noses to hellfire except the harvest of their tongues. And we want to make sure that we will see a good harvest, inshallah, on the day of judgment, so we can use our tongue to recite the Quran, to stand in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala during the night and establish the night prayers, to give good advice to people, to do dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala day and night. We want to make sure that the tongue, as the king of the organs, is used the best way ever, because as the Prophet ﷺ said in the hadith mentioned in both Musnad Imam Ahmad and At-Tirmidhi, he said that every day all the organs humble themselves in front of the tongue and they say, listen, it's us that follow you. Whatever you do, we go and follow. So if you are upright, we'll be upright. And if you start being crooked, we'll be crooked like you. So brothers and sisters, let's maximize the benefit of the king of our organs, which is the tongue, so that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala might guide all of our steps to say the truth and remember Him all the time. Ameen, Ameen. This is Reda Bedeir wishing you the best. And inshallah, may Allah gather us together, inshallah, on the day of judgment, smiling because of the harvest of our tongues. Say Ameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.